the earth. A living, breathing entity that has existed for billions of years, nurturing life in all its forms. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, every creature finds its place in this vast ecosystem, a planet teeming with life. Each species, each individual plays a role in the delicate balance of nature. The dance of life is intricate and beautiful, a symphony of existence that has been playing since time immemorial, a tapestry woven with countless threads, each representing a life lived, a story told. These threads intertwine to create the rich fabric of our world, a testament to the diversity and complexity of life. But like all cycles, there comes a time for reaping what has been sown. The farmer knows this well, for he has spent months tending to his crops, nurturing them with care and patience. He understands that the harvest is not just a time of reward, but also a time of reflection, a time for the harvest. It is a moment of culmination, where the efforts of the past season are brought to fruition. The golden fields stand as a testament to the hard work and dedication that has gone into their growth. In the grand theatre of existence, there exists a profound and ancient concept, the harvest of the earth. A time of reckoning, a time of separation. It is a moment when the fruits of labor are gathered and the quality of the yield is assessed. A time when the deeds of humankind are weighed in the balance. Just as the farmer separates the wheat from the chaff, so too are our actions evaluated. The scales of justice are ever present, measuring the worth of our contributions to the world. Just as a farmer patiently tends his fields, so too does a higher power observe the actions of humanity. Every decision, every action, is noted and considered. The farmer's watchful eye is a reflection of the greater scrutiny under which we all live. Every thought, every word, every deed is meticulously recorded in the annals of time. These records are not just a chronicle of events, but a testament to the moral and ethical choices we make. They serve as a reminder that our actions have consequences, both seen and unseen, and when the season is ripe, the harvest will come. It is an inevitable part of the cycle of life. The fruits of our labor, whether good or bad, will be gathered and judged. The harvest is a time of truth, where the reality of our actions is laid bare for all to see. As the sun sets on the harvested fields, we are reminded that every ending is also a beginning. The cycle continues, and with each new season comes the opportunity to sow new seeds, to make better choices, and to strive for a more bountiful harvest in the future. The harvest is not just an individual endeavor, but a communal one. It brings people together, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. It is a time to celebrate the collective efforts and to look forward to the future with hope and determination. For the children who play in the fields today are the ones who will tend them tomorrow. The lessons we impart, the values we uphold, will shape the future generations. The harvest is a reminder that we are all stewards of the earth, responsible for its care and preservation. And so the cycle begins anew. With each seed planted, there is a promise of growth, a hope for the future. The earth continues to turn, and the dance of life goes on, ever changing, ever renewing, a time for every purpose under heaven. Imagine, if you will, the vast expanse of the earth as an immense field, a field that stretches beyond the horizon, encompassing every corner of our world. This field is not just a physical space, but a metaphorical one, representing the collective existence of humanity. Each individual life, a single stalk, growing within this grand panorama. Each stalk, unique in its own way, contributes to the overall tapestry of life. Some grow in clusters, finding strength in unity, while others stand alone, resilient and independent. Some stalks stand tall and strong, nourished by righteousness and good deeds. These are the individuals who have dedicated their lives to positive actions, their roots deeply embedded in the soil of morality and kindness. They sway gracefully in the wind, unyielding to the storms of adversity. Others, twisted and withered, bear the bitter fruit of wickedness and despair. These stalks have been deprived of the essential nutrients of love and compassion, their growth stunted by the shadows of their own making. They stand as a stark contrast to the flourishing wheat around them. The righteous, like golden wheat, stand as beacons of hope and compassion. Bathed in the warm glow of the sun, they reflect the light of goodness onto those around them. Their presence is a reminder that even in the darkest times there is always a glimmer of hope. They have lived their lives in service to others, their hearts filled with love and empathy. These individuals are the farmers of humanity, tending to the needs of their fellow beings with care and dedication. Their actions, though sometimes unnoticed, have a profound impact on the world. Their deeds, like nourishing grain, sustain the human spirit. Each act of kindness, each moment of selflessness, adds to the collective well-being of society. These grains of goodness are the building blocks of a compassionate world. But amidst the golden wheat we find the weeds of wickedness. These weeds, though fewer in number, can spread rapidly if left unchecked. They represent the darker aspects of human nature, the tendencies that lead to harm and destruction. These are the individuals who have succumbed to the darkness within. Their lives are marked by inner turmoil and conflict, their actions driven by negative emotions. They struggle against the light, often causing pain to themselves and others. Their hearts are consumed by greed, envy, and hatred. These toxic emotions corrode their souls, leaving them hollow and unfulfilled. They seek to fill the void within them through harmful means, often at the expense of others. Their actions, like poisonous thorns, inflict pain and suffering upon the world. Each thorn represents a choice made in anger or malice, a decision that causes harm. Yet, even these individuals have the potential for redemption if they choose to seek the light and nurture the goodness within them. As the sun begins its final descent, casting long shadows across the field of humanity, the world seems to hold its breath. The golden hues of the setting sun paint the sky in a mesmerizing array of colors, blending seamlessly into the approaching twilight. Each shadow stretches longer, as if reaching out to touch the very edge of the horizon. In this magical moment, a pale light emerges on the horizon, heralding the arrival of something extraordinary. The first glimpse of the harvest moon, a celestial beacon that has guided generations through the cycles of life and nature. The harvest moon. Its ethereal glow illuminates the world, casting a silvery sheen over the landscape. This moon is unlike any other, its brilliance signaling the start of the great separation. It is a time when the veil between the earthly and the divine is at its thinnest, and the actions of the past year come to bear fruit. This is no ordinary night. A profound sense of anticipation fills the air, as if the very earth itself is holding its breath. The creatures of the night stir, sensing the significance of this moment. The rustling leaves and the distant calls of nocturnal animals add to the atmosphere of expectancy. The whisper of the wind seems to carry a message. The time has come. It is a whisper that resonates deep within the soul, a call to reflection and introspection. The wind dances through the fields, caressing the wheat and carrying with it the stories of those who have toiled under the sun. For the righteous, a sense of peace descends. They have lived their lives with purpose and integrity, their hearts aligned with the rhythms of nature. These individuals stand tall, their faces serene, knowing that they have sown seeds of kindness, hard work, and honesty. They welcome the harvest, knowing that their labors will be justly rewarded. The fruits of their efforts are evident in the bountiful crops that surround them, each grain a testament to their dedication and perseverance. Their smiles are genuine, reflecting a deep sense of fulfillment and gratitude. But for the wicked, a cold fear grips their hearts. They stand in stark contrast to the righteous, their faces etched with worry and regret. The darkness of the night seems to mirror the darkness within their souls, a constant reminder of their misdeeds. The shadows seem to lengthen, and the weight of their sins becomes unbearable. Each step they take is heavy, burdened by the choices they have made. The once familiar fields now appear haunting, as if the very ground is judging them. They shrink back from the approaching light, desperate to hide from the inevitable. The harvest moon's glow is relentless, piercing through the darkness and exposing the truth. There is no escape from the consequences of their actions, and the realization of this truth brings a profound sense of despair. In this moment of reckoning, The harvest moon stands as a silent witness to the duality of human nature. It illuminates both the light and the dark, the virtuous and the wicked, offering a mirror to the soul. As the night progresses, the separation becomes more pronounced and the true essence of each individual is revealed. The harvest moon rises, casting its judgment and blessing upon the world, a timeless reminder of the cycles of life and the eternal balance between good and evil. From the heavens descend beings of immense power and authority, angels, their faces both beautiful and terrible, wielding sickles of blinding light. They are the reapers, their task to separate the wheat from the chaff. With swift and decisive movements, they move through the field of humanity. The righteous are gathered gently, like precious sheaves of wheat, and carried aloft towards the light. Their faces radiate joy and gratitude. The wicked, however, are cut down without mercy. Their cries of anguish echo through the night as they are bound together, their faces contorted in fear and despair. Their time has run out. Justice will be served.